Hi, welcome to Mission 919, my channel devoted to information and narratives of African achievement, well-being, and prosperity. And today, on January 1st, 2020, I want to talk about an important anniversary, namely the anniversary of the triumph of the Haitian Revolution in 1804. So today is the 216th anniversary of that momentous event or process. And the Haitian Revolution has been called by, I believe, Ngugi wa Thiong'o, the Kenyan writer, basically the beginning of Afro-modernity. Um, the triumph of the Haitian Revolution essentially was the first massive blow against the Atlantic slave trade and African-centered or African-based enslavement in the Americas. The second blow, I would argue, was the abolition of slavery in the English-speaking islands of the Caribbean, and then the third would be the U.S. Civil War. But slavery never really recovered, in my opinion, from the victory of the Haitian Revolution, because from then on there was always the fear of what was called a servile rebellion or servile insurrection throughout the Americas. And in the Spanish colonies, independence accompanied the abolition of slavery. The elites of Latin America who wanted independence from Spain understood, well, first of all, that the enslaved were a powerful ally in their fight for independence from Spain, but also that if they did not abolish slavery, then perhaps the Spanish crown would use the enslaved population to destroy their bid for independence, and that the slaves themselves could organize and basically boot them out of the country, or certainly deprive them of their positions of power. So they decided, in most cases, to abolish slavery as part of the fight against Spanish colonialism. I know that the Haitians gave Simon Bolivar moral support, and I believe weapons as well, in his fight to liberate the continent, the South American continent, from Spanish rule. Also, the abolitionist movement in the United States, particularly its more radical wing, was very inspired by the Haitian Revolution. Thomas Wentworth Higginson wrote a book about slave revolts. Thomas Wentworth Higginson was the commander of the first regiment of blacks in the U.S. Civil War among the enslaved, or those who liberated themselves in South Carolina. And John Brown was also inspired by the Haitian Revolution. It was one of the reasons why he had confidence that if the enslaved could be armed, that they would rise up and deliver fatal blows to the slavery system. I also think it was important ideologically for the leading thinkers in the black world, especially in the Americas. It gave them confidence and a perspective of victory, and showed a way forward, showed a possible future. The Haitian Revolution represented the future, ancient Egypt represented the past, and the Ethiopian monarchy represented the present. And so I think those were the three sort of symbols, the three presences that impacted the consciousness of the leading thinkers in of the black world of that time period. And so I would argue that as the consciousness and achievements in the African world continue to expand, that in a way, not in a way, but actually the importance of the Haitian Revolution continues to grow. The Haitian Revolution is not an event in the past, but it is part of the present. And its importance grows as the importance of the African world and it's the expansion of its consciousness and the expansion um, of its material reality. The Haitian Revolution also becomes more and more important. Um, as when you could compare it, say, to the Chinese Revolution, the importance of China today makes the Chinese Revolution a growing factor in the world, and so I would say the same is true of the Haitian Revolution. Um, One of the things about the Haitian Revolution was that the Haitians were able to match the intensity and the desire for victory, and the willingness to do whatever it took to achieve that victory. That the French and also the British, because the British um, lost 100,000 men in Haiti. Um, a significant portion of those were deaths, but others were casualties who were not able to return to the battlefield. Um, so, essentially, at the end of the war, well, certainly by the end of the war, the program of Napoleon Bonaparte was essentially genocide, and there were um, definitely examples of genocidal behavior among the French, and the Haitians were able to respond to that and match the brutality of the French, thereby achieving victory. Um, and the Haitian Revolution, I think, probably was some of the most bloody and merciless combat, at least until World War One. Um, I think we can make that argument anyway. So, so we should be grateful, really, on a daily basis for what they achieved and for what they have bequeathed us. And, we have to be worthy of their efforts and their sacrifices. So in the name of the ancestors and the unborn who are the same, Ashe, 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 and we'll see you soon.